Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. So, I just want to tell you guys, man, I want to thank all you guys and girls who have been supporting me as of lately. I appreciate you guys and girls. And I redid the studio, so I ripped the whole thing apart and I finally put it back together today. And I still got some more electric stuff to work through when it comes to like these effects units and things of that nature. But I got it set up. So, basically, I got the computer over here now, all the way in the corner, right? And then I have hard drives, more effects units right there. I got my speakers set up in a 45 degree angle, you know what I'm saying? So I can listen to the music back. MPC is hooked up. So I got the studio monitors, they're hooked up to the computer and they're hooked up to the MPC. So anytime I want to play the MPC and hear it, I can play it. And if I get tired of that, I hit stop and I could just go on the computer and watch a movie or something like that, right? So I'm all set up now. I got the screen up here, so when I'm doing video editing, so I can have the video up there or down, either or, but I'll probably have the video up there playing, and I have the whole, edit screen right here, so I can do all my chops when I'm doing music videos and things like that. Because if you don't know, I chop up and edit, and film and direct music videos as well. So I do that. I rap, I dance, I do graffiti, I do it all. I make beats, I produce, I write songs from scratch. So I want to tell you guys and girls, man, you don't have to come online and do what the content creator does. Meaning, you do not have to go buy the MPC Live Mark III. You don't have to do that. You don't have to sit here and promote this company, promote this company, promote this company, and promote this. This is from the same company as this, right? And promote that company, promote that company. Okay, promote this company, promote this company. These are all different companies, man. Promote this company. Even this company, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to promote that. You don't have to. This is the rolling keyboard. I got some stuff on it right now. I'm about to take it off. You don't have to promote that company, guys. You don't even. I don't even have to be telling you guys I got the MPC Live Mark One. But what I'm saying is, the content creator has now tricked everybody to thinking a musical producer is promoting what they do with the devices. The studios, when you look at videos from back in the days, the audio engineers, they wasn't promoting what they did with these devices. You didn't even know what was even in a studio. You walked in and you saw all the lights and stuff going on the gear. You saw the studio racks, and you just like, oh, okay. You want to know where the microphone was at, where you sit down. So you sit down, you write your song, you go in there, record, and you leave. The musical producer is producing the record. The audio engineer, they're taking care of all this type of stuff. And then when it comes time to mixing and all that stuff, the producer, audio engineer, they do it. And a lot of times the artist is not even there. Sometimes the artist is just gone. Or the artist is working on the next song. Why do you hear stories of artists working on like 6 songs in one day? Because they're busy in their mind as an artist. The producer is busy producing. The audio engineer is busy being an audio engineer. Sometimes you got more than one in the studio. You might have the audio engineer, then you might have the recording engineer. And they're different, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I went to school for music, I I learned how to set up full studios. Go in there, set the mics up, put a mic on the kick drum, put a different type of mic on a snare drum, put a different type of mic on let's say a bass guitar, maybe like a ribbon mic, because it carries like that deep, warm, you know what I'm saying? And it's a bigger mic. Like things of that nature. So learning all that is totally different from what they're trying to manipulate the content as a musical producer today in 2025. It's not that, guys. I'm not sitting here smart. Look at this gizmo and gadget. How does it work? Blah, 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 blah. Twist the knob. Oh, it has reverb, guys. Oh, here's delay. Beep, 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 beep. Just so I could get the company to send me free product. Just so I could look like I know what I'm doing. Just so I could get, popularity and fame and YouTube subscribers. Because it's all about monetization money now. People say, oh, there's no money in music. That's why you do the content creation. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think everybody's always playing victim and using an escape goal. You know what I'm saying? That's like me. I just at my job recently, just this week, I go in to speak to them about hours and stuff like that. they tell me the hours that I put down to work, it's not like the company, it doesn't fit the company's needs. So basically, they cut me out of hours, right? I'm not going to go play victim. It is what it is. It's their company. They're going to operate their company they want it, the way they want to operate it, right? So now I just got to just handle my business. But what I see on the internet is people will make excuses as to why content creators are doing the type of content that they're doing. Everybody got to play victim on this earth, man. Instead of just tighten up their bootstraps and just keep it moving. So I got a song here. And let me tell you something, guys. All the sounds are coming out of the rolling keyboard right here, right? It's not on. I gotta turn it on and all that stuff. It's not hooked up. But all the sounds are coming out of here. I used the very first patch, which is a piano, to write the full song. Because I could go back in there and I could just change the piano to a harp if I want to, a oboe, you know what I'm saying? A string, a synthesizer. But I started the song a piano. Then, excuse me, I've recorded it in here. So as you can see, this is all the MIDI data right here. And this is even more MIDI data right here. And this is the first loop basically. Before I go into the key changes and things of that nature. And to build more of a structure of a song. But if you go to track number 9, okay, you're literally only going to see a sign sample. You're going to see one sound, and I told you, it's the very, very first patch on the rolling keyboard sampled into the MPC. And it's just a grand piano. And on top of that, I took all the effects off in a rolling keyboard, so I only have the tone. The tone, guys, the tone of the piano. No reverb, no chorus, no delay, no nothing. It's not wet. It's a totally dry tone. But I played it out. And after I played it out, I recorded it in as audio. So from the MIDI to audio. Now peep game. You go to the track. There's literally, on the program, there's no effects. And if you want to go to the pad, I hit the pad. You see the sound jumping, right? But you see there's no inserts. So there's no reverb, there's no flanger, there's no chorus, there's no tremolo, there's nothing on it. It's a dry tone. So I'm literally writing a song with a tone of the piano from scratch, a full record. That's a chorus, that's bridge, that's intro, that's outro, that's verses, maybe drops, whatever else I want to add to it. I'm thinking as a songwriter from one tone, one piano. These guys need the MPC Live Mark III. They need to have all these different types of buttons and pads and pressure sensitivity, and you do this and you do this and that. When we're just talking about sound and writing music, I'm doing it from a tone. 99.9% of you guys and girls need a goddamn reverb to make you feel something, feel the emotion. You need to go and put something on the program or on the pad. You need to go to a patch inside of here. Maybe if you're doing it that way, go to empty track, unused MIDI, right? You need to go to a plugin, Mellotron, and find yourself a patch and start from there, which has all sorts of effects on it. You guys gotta get it together, man. We're just talking about music and sound. And if you are a real musical producer and you know about music and sound, you could literally make a song by whistling. You could literally make a song by beatboxing. You could literally make a song by humming. Humming, guys. Humming. You could literally hum a song. You got guys on YouTube who will bang on walls. People in prison bang on walls and they're sitting there making songs, full songs, just by banging on the goddamn wall. And every time they hit the wall, depending on what type of room they're in, it's a reverb effect because they hit it, boom, and that sound reverberates off of the other walls, and it makes a reverb. So now they making a song, singing, harmonizing in jail. What about the people that was in slavery in the cotton fields when they was out there singing, or the men working on the train? There's a man working on the train. You know the songs, guys. Music is sound, and the sound that comes out of my rolling keyboard sounds good, man. I like it. I record it in dry, and then I can go to my effects units, and this is only a small amount of effects units that I have. You understand what I'm saying? Then I go to my analog stuff and get it like nice and warm and fat. So guys and girls, man, hear me out. I'm probably the only guy on YouTube talking like this to you guys. Most people are manipulating. There's people who are stealing my ideas, stealing my talking points, and even trying to act like they're kinda against what Akai is doing and what the content creators are doing, just because they see it as a hot topic. They would do any and everything to make YouTube monetization money. I kid you not. They will not come on here and talk like this. They will not show you stuff. This is an old school image of me. This is an old school image of Reek the Villain, my cousin Despy Dollars, my twin brother, Legend, or Words from True Legend, or he doing the bus head Legend right now, right? These are 3 rap artists right here. These are 3 rap artists right here. So you know how many rap artists I have in my family? A lot of artists, and they do a lot of different things. And you never hear me say I shot beats to them. I don't even shot beats to them, because I'm not even trying to be a beat maker. I'm trying to be, 1, an artist. Number 2, a musical producer that understands the fundamentals of writing songs and touching people emotionally through music. Not a beat maker, content creator promoting the device. Fuck the device. Write a song. Write multiple songs. Write hit records. Show us. Play the damn keys. And play the fucking chords. The 7th, the 9th. Play the bass. Play melodies and riffs. Record the shit in. You understand? Get your sound. Get your signature sound. And then go from there. So guys and girls, this is your boy 005 Dynasty, man. I'm about to chill, relax. And I'm so happy with the way I got the studio set up now, because everything's it's so easy to set up. It's so simple now. Like, I got all the stuff is labeled. So I got everything is colored. I gotta just finish naming these. So I gotta write on here what this is. Like, I'm saying I put on here like microcosm, right, left, you know what I'm saying? So then now when I go back here, the wires, I don't have a patch bay. And I don't think I'm gonna get one either, but see, I got all the connections right here. All my ins and my outs. So I got them right here. And now I just take them and I just go to the back of the MPC, whatever I need. So 3 and 4, 5 and 6, or whatever's coming in. You know what I'm saying? Left and right in. So yeah, man. It's not all set up when it comes to the effects units, because I'm literally, I kid you not, I'm writing the song with the bass tone from the rolling. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So when you get into the point where you can literally write a song, guys, when you can literally write a song with literally nothing. Here's 9. Let's go. It's a sound on 10. See? That's the sound on 10 right there. You can tell, because if I hit this pad, nothing. Right. Let's go here. Let's close this sample. Right. So here it is. That's the sound right there. And I go back and I'll show you. It's not playing the song. I'll show you. Nothing on the program and nothing on the pad. This is pad 7. Nothing on here. So there's no effects. It's a dry tone. When you get it to the point where you can literally compose a song that has a dry tone. And I'm talking about compose it from the intro to the chorus to your verse to your chorus to your verse two to your maybe your bridge, then your chorus, like however you want to put your song together. But it's, you literally play the keys dry, nothing, and you put the whole song together with emotion like that. Then you come in and do your effects after the fact. So now you could literally sit down and focus on mixing. I'm talking about mixing. You might literally want a delay at one instance of a song, but if you do it this way, you could literally go in there, take that one piece, and put the delay specifically on that piece or reverb on that specific. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just producing, music production, sound design, and being creative. Literally just, man, thinking outside the goddamn box. Instead of doing fucking, you don't see nothing on here that says 808 kick drum trap hi-hats. You don't see me pulling in samples, looking for samples, nothing. I literally have one goddamn tone, guys. Look at this. This is the string. One string. You understand? Let's go to 11. See, the grand piano. Again, the very first sound on the Roland FA06 keyboard workstation is what I used to write this entire song, basically. This your boy 005 Dynasty, guys and girls. Don't forget to Google me. Don't forget, man. I'm multi-platinum. I'm multi-platinum. If you've been following my video, you know where that's from. Multi-platinum. Let me stop it. It's too late at night. I can't do it, guys. Anyway, I can't wait to finish writing the song. This is not the MPC Live Mark III. This is the MPC Live Mark I. It just has a white skin on it. Few button changes, you know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. You don't need all. So, guys, I'm literally using this as a sequencer. It's just the brain. I don't need any DAW is the brain. Any digital audio workstation that has a sequencer is the brain. This is basically FL Studio or Logic. It's just outside of your computer in its own little box. But it's this. The Akai company has not made a real analog MPC in a very long time, guys. They're doing FL Studio in the box. That's what they're doing, man. They got to keep up with how fast the DAW is moving. I have it right here, man. FL Studio is right there, guys. And I probably got to update it. I haven't opened it in such a long time. I probably got to update it. That's what they're trying to keep up with because people have moved so fast with that and they've made hit records with that. Not this. I want to try to be one of the first people to make a banger. I'm talking about a top charting with this new current generation since 2017. If you do your research, the research has proven and it's telling you online that the older MPCs were making those hit records. Not this digital thing. Something that had more grit and texture like the older MPCs. So, I'm going to get up out of here. Enough of me showcasing y'all what I do. A lot of y'all don't listen. A lot of y'all hate. A lot of y'all will never listen. And you will always hate because you love the content creator. Because you don't want to change. Mentally, you don't want to change as a person. Mentally, you want to be like them. You love them. What they do is easy. The easy way out. Use a product that somebody wants to know information on. That's the easiest way to grow. The easiest way to grow is to not be an artist. Is to not learn music theory, not learn the circle of fifths, not know how to play chords and keys, you know what I'm saying, and do this and that. Sound design, understanding what key changes are and modulating